Hello and welcome to Planner Ann. This is going to be my week 35 setup, and because I'm going to use this sticker sheet from Tomatia, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not going to use any washi tape because I find that when you have clear stickers, clear backing stickers, the washi tape kind of messes up the color of the stickers. So this is the current week. It is Thursday that I'm filming this, and I gotta fill that in. I ate supper. But I'm doing really well for most of my chores. I gotta fill in today. And then, yeah, I think I'm doing really well for keeping up with my planner this week. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I was gonna go with yellow for this. Like, a lot of the stickers are yellow based, but when it comes to the fine liner, I think this yellow isn't going to show up, so I'm going to use this gray brown. And then for the brush pens, I have this yellow and brown because I'm not sure. I think this yellow might be very bright, but I think I'm going to try and use both. And then this Sarasa clip pen. So there are a few things that I need to write down for this week, but let's just start with the mild liner. Here we go. Oh, so I'll do that right now too. And then here we go. I guess I should probably put the fine liner on too, since I didn't do that first. I was doing the fine liner first before because I felt like it was bleeding into the mild liner when it overlaps. So I'll just leave it like that. This side, I'm actually going to do it opposite. So normally I would put my meals on the inside, but I think I'm going to change it up this week and put it on the outside and see how that looks, because I always write in the same places and I usually put stickers in the same places. So I think this time I'm going to try and do that differently. Let's see if this will show up. It's pretty light. It does kind of show up on my camera. I can see it in person as well. Like, it is there. It's not super defined, but it's there. So I think I'll do the rest in brown then, because I do want to be able to actually read it. Thursday is my payday, but it is also garbage day. And then what else is happening? Let me look at the month of August. Not really a whole lot, just work and my Sticky Club subscription. So I should get that pen. And okay, I'm going to use this pen for my work schedule. I wonder if I can fit the stickers. I think that's what I'll do. I'm not gonna put Tuesday's work down yet because I'll put the sticker down first and then put the work underneath. And work has been going really well for me. I'm pretty happy and like feel accomplished this week with what I've got done so far. I do have tomorrow still, and I'm going to really get some more things done at work. So I'm feeling really good about that. It's really nice when you can feel satisfied with your work. I do also, I wanna try and use up a lot of the stickers. And it's okay if I don't have that many left for my A5 because I'll just use a different sticker sheet. I do have a bunch of sticker sheets left over from ones that I wasn't able to finish up. So I'm not going to space out my stickers anymore in my A5. I'm just going to try and use up and fill the space when I can. I guess there's a skinny one here that would be perfect right here. And then I have to double check if there's going to be art this week because I don't think there is. I think this is the skip week. And then there's only going to be art like this week, I think. But I'll have to wait and see what the art teacher says. Okay, well, since the sticky sub is the only thing that's really due, the sticky subscription will come out on Thursday. And then I do want to update my budget. And then I also want to write down when my bank statements come out, but I don't really know exactly which day they're going to come out. I think a lot of my accounts close either on the 23rd or the 24th of the month. And then the statements come out like a couple days later. So I'm thinking the statements should come out this week. So I'm gonna leave some space for those so that I can write them down when it comes out, and then the next month I'll be ready for it, hopefully. But I'm going to keep my regular chores on here. Litter box. I do kind of want to bring vacuuming back on here, but I need to clean the filter of the vacuum. I find I have like a cordless vacuum and it's just not doing what I thought it would do. And the battery is dying like really quickly because I have to put it on like the highest power. So the high power mode uses the battery like immediately. Like there's literally not even 5 minutes of battery when you put like high power on. And it could be the battery, it could be something wrong with the actual vacuum. I don't know, but I haven't even touched my vacuum because I've just been so annoyed with it. So I think I'll try cleaning it and seeing if that helps. Like if the filter's just like too dirty to work, maybe. It's not even that old. I feel like I barely used it, but it's still, I think I had to vacuum up some really fine powdered soap or something, and after that happened, it really just didn't work very well. So I'm have a feeling that it probably just needs to be cleaned. Water the plants, and I have to do a few things tomorrow. I have to call to make sure to get my friggin' property tax payments organized because I don't know how to pay my property tax. And I really need to do that so that that doesn't get in arrears or whatever. I'm not trying to avoid paying them. I just don't know how to do it yet. So I really need to figure that out. So I'm going to try and call tomorrow. I'm going to try and leave work a bit early because I stayed a bit late today. I'm going to try and leave work early tomorrow and call the place that I need to call. And hopefully get that sorted out so I don't get in trouble for not paying my house taxes. That would be bad. Alright, I'm going to add another sticker. I always feel like I'm adding stickers in like this area, but I really don't know where else to put them. I'm trying to find space for them. I do, actually, I just thought of this. Under update budget, I do want to probably do it on Thursday when I get paid. I want to set up my new auto transfers in my bank accounts. I have several accounts in my bank. So I have my checking account and then I have 2 savings accounts, and I use one of those savings accounts to put my bill money in. So each paycheck, I've already calculated how much needs to go towards bills. So that amount gets transferred into the first saving account so that I don't accidentally use that money for something other than bills. So I need to set up the automatic transfers so that as soon as I get paid, that money gets moved into my saving account. And I did have it set up before, but I stopped it all because I was buying a house and I needed that money to go towards other things. So I stopped all of those automatic transfers for the last month or so. And since August is the end of where all those weird bill amounts are going to happen, so like you get like the setup fees for stuff. Since everything should be normal in September, I'm going to start up the auto payments or the auto transfers again because I've calculated, or I should have calculated the proper amount to transfer into that bill savings account. So I need to do that week, and I'll probably do it when I get paid so that I can go over, I'm going to update my budget and go over the calculations again in my little Excel spreadsheet and then have it all sorted out. So everything will work. There we go. Okay. I think that looks like enough for the week. I do have a bit more space here, and I think I will leave that. Oh no, market day. Market day. Maybe I'll try this one again. The market is open every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I like going there. I don't always get produce. Like, they do have fresh produce and stuff there, but they also have little food stalls and like other little handmade things and desserts and snacks and like jammed things and other stuff. Anyway, the vendors, there's a wide variety of stuff, jewelry, bags, lots of stuff. And I like going and looking around, but I also like to get some breakfast foods there since there's actually a good variety of different types of food. So I think I saw Thai food, some Mexican food, Indian food, there's some Korean food there, and of course Canadian food. So I think I want to try a different food item every time I go there to try and see if I might like some other things. I'm kind of a picky eater, but I do want to try and branch out and be a little bit more adventurous with my food choices. So I'm going to try different foods every time I go. And maybe I'll write about them in my A5 journal. Maybe I'll do that. So I do want to make sure that I go to the market every Saturday. Yeah. So I do have quite a few stickers left. And I will use them in my A5, but I won't spread them out to cover the 7 days. I'll probably I might even be able to use them on 2 pages, maybe 3 pages. But that'll be it for the week 35 setup. If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.